Lumpy Lumpy Tada to guide us today. So let us welcome Lumpy Tada and let us pay respect to Lumpy by bow 3 times together. So let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. I'd like to invite Lumpy Tada to start session today.
From Thailand, good evening, everyone. I don't know what your local time. I'm not sure about the internet signal today. If it's stuttering, then it's my local connection here. And there is this heavy storm, rain, and such thing. Can you hear me clearly? It's okay, right? Oh, good, good. If during the session, if somehow it's stuttering, if it's not so smooth, then please understand the reason. Yes, very nice to have a chance to see all of you today. Yeah, now I see number of participants are increasing to 32, 33. Yeah, and you can see from my screen that I'm here in something with the concrete and with some bamboo panel. This is my hut, small one, but very nice. Quite good for people who love peace and serenity, live a simple life. This place is located in Thailand, about 200-300 kilometers south of Bangkok. It has been opened for meditation about 2 years ago, and I offer meditation retreat over here since last year. And currently, I have organized something like almost 20 meditation retreats. And yesterday, there was also a special occasion. I have organized an activity to ordain a monk. So today in my monastery or this meditation center, I have one more newly ordained monk, and he's supposed to be from Sweden. So have been quite busy lately. And the reason that this ordination took place yesterday was because this gentleman came to my meditation retreat about 2 years ago, and then he kept coming. And about a few months ago, he asked me that he would like to become a meditation teacher. Wow, that's a very good thing to wish for. And then I told him that it's not that difficult, but it's not that straightforward either to be teaching meditation. But it would be very effective if you become monk first. So in that way, he came back later, a couple of days later, and then he said, yes, I will become a monk. And just like that, yesterday he became a monk. So this morning I took him out to get food. You know, monks don't have kitchen, we don't have cook. We rely on the public to offer us food. And it happened to be raining very heavily since 2 o'clock. So even by the time that I went out to get food at almost 7, it's still raining for 5 hours non-stop. So the new monk, with his first alms round for food, he experienced also that apart from carrying the alms bowl, he had to carry umbrella. So that's quite good experience for him. Yes, my name, as you know from the profile picture, you can call me Longpi Tada. And you may think that, hey, the content is not exactly match the cover photo. Because I took that photo something like 4 or 5 years ago, I think, yeah. And then I shaved my head because if I let them grow, which I do that normally, you could see the color of my hair. They are gray. But if I shave my head, you could not guess my age. Just like the profile picture. From the look at my profile picture, would you like to guess my age? Yeah, I let you wonder about that. But I have been exposed to meditation, believe it or not, since I was in university, and the year was 1983. And that's 42 years ago. And then I became a monk the first time in 1985, 86. Yeah, and that's 40 years ago. But that time that I became a monk, for the first time, I was a monk for only 3 weeks because I took leave from my office to ordain as a monk to dedicate the merit to my master who just passed away at that time. But I already experienced serenity, peace, and something that very difficult to explain about the happiness of being a monk. So after I left monkhood, that time, something like 40 years ago, I came back to be a monk again, 21 years ago, in 2004. So now I have been a monk for 21 rainy seasons. And in Buddhism, we count the rainy seasons that you have become a monk. We don't take your physical age. So now, entering 22nd rainy season in a few months. So I learned something about meditation after 42 years exposure to meditation. And I'm happy to have a chance to share some of the experiences with you today. You have at the beginning now, right now, would you like to talk, to ask anything to get to know each other better? Now let's see how many. Oh, now we are having 67, approaching 70 already participants. Let me look at your face. Oh, but most of you, do you show your face? Good. Yeah. Okay, I think that's about the right time for us to start our session today. I would assume that there are mixture of experienced meditator who have been meditating for years and someone who started recently, and maybe some of you are new, like just recently, weeks or days, just joined this group. I don't know, that's only my assumption. I did not have time to make a research on that. But according to my experience, it's always like that there is always a mixture of people attending this kind of meditation session. And whenever I share my meditation practice in this kind of session, I have to start from the beginning always. I won't make assumption that you know this or that already. So in the end, I kind of repeat the same things over and over if you attend my meditation session like this. But when I have a meditation retreat that you come here to spend a few days with me, 3-4 days, and in that occasion, in that kind of setting, that I have a chance to go deeper, to explore more about meditation. Yep. So I would like to tell you that in Buddhism, we divide meditation into 2 levels, broadly speaking. The first level is tranquility meditation, and the aim or the objective is to, as the name suggests, to calm your mind, to reach this still mind. And then the second level, the higher level, is the insight meditation. And sometimes now people just use the Sanskrit or Pali term vipassana to tell about that this is the advanced level of meditation. Vipassana, vi means, vi is the adverb. It tells something that magnificent, something that is extremely, something like that. And then Pasana itself is to see. So together, vipassana is to see things extremely clearly beyond our physical eyes to be able to see. But of course, today we limit ourselves to tranquility meditation. And in our Buddhist scriptures, we have at least 40 different ways to meditate at this level. And you can think about, for example, breathing meditation, walking meditation, and this and that, so many ways. But the objective is the same, that is to focus your mind on something. That is the meaning of tranquility meditation. And today we will again repeat, maybe you have heard before, the 4 foundations of meditation, which is very important. After exposure to 40 years of meditation, I still believe that they are extremely true. And if you really stick to these 4 foundations or principle, the meditation can take you very far. And you do simple thing repeatedly, but the result is getting more and more. It's going to become deeper and deeper. So the first one is relaxation. The first foundation of meditation is the relaxation. And then the second thing is the concentration. They go hand in hand. If you can maintain these 2 factors, the relaxation and the concentration at the right level, then you will be able to prove for yourself the magic or the good things about meditation that can give you. Okay, now it's time to put some theory to practice. Now just follow my guidance. We will close our eyes in meditation together for about 40-50 minutes. And then after that, we will have a chance for you to ask questions. And if I can, I will give you some answers also. Not that I can answer all of your questions, but I try. All right, so now let's start our meditation together. Now I will just switch off my phone so that hopefully there won't be any distraction. But still, I use my notebook, and there is some social account in there active, and let's hope that there would not be any call, something to disturb or give us a distraction. So now please sit relaxingly. Now I'm sitting on the floor on my meditation cushion, and this is the way I always meditate if I can choose. But of course, you can sit on the chair, on the sofa, the couch, and the last place that I recommend you to meditate is on your bed because you can lie down too easily. So better be on the floor, on the chair, or on sofa. And then just relax every part of your body. If you can, you sit cross-legged, and I would start by putting my right leg over the left one, and I put my right hand over the left hand. Now I show you, this is my right index finger, and this is my left thumb. Okay, I'm let my index finger, the tip of my right index finger touching the left thumb, and then palms up, and then I put both to my lap now. You don't need to follow me, but maybe in the beginning you try that. But then after some time, you can place your hands anywhere, and you can also put your legs in any position you feel like. But I feel this is very relaxed, very natural for me. And then you sit upright naturally. You don't tense any muscle. Now breathe in deeply and slowly. And also breathe out. You breathe in and breathe out slowly, deeply, at your own pace. Because different people breathe in and out at different pace. Someone is quicker than the other, but do it naturally for yourself. When you breathe in, you feel that you draw in cool and relaxing air into your body. Because now I'm in Thailand and it's just rained, so the weather, the atmosphere is very cool, very refreshing. So now when you breathe in, you draw in that cool, relaxing air into your body. And you notice that your chest is expanding when you breathe in. And then your back is also getting upright a little bit, naturally. But when you breathe out, maintain the uprightness of your back and don't let them become stoop. So don't tense any muscle, still relax your muscle. And also when you breathe out, you allow your negativities, or worries, anxieties to go out. So you feel already better because you let our negativities to go out. And after a couple of times, you should be sitting upright in a very relaxed manner. And examine each and every part of your body. You know, one thing, you don't rush during meditation. Take it easy, slowly. And now that we are looking at our own body, the way we sit, the posture, this and that, it means that our attention is with our own body, which is already a form of meditation. So take it easy, slowly. Examine each and every part of your body. If there is any stress, any strain, if you feel any discomfort in the way you sit, now it's time for you to adjust the way you sit. Maybe you can arrange your clothing that it doesn't block the blood circulation. Until you feel that you can sit like this for a very long time. But if you think that Now, I feel discomfort. You can always readjust the way you sit during meditation. Maintain the relaxation is the key for the meditation. Okay, now that once you feel that you can sit like that for a very long time, now let's close your eyes. In fact, what you do is to let your eyelids falling down naturally, softly, like you are going to fall asleep at night. When the eyelashes touch, you stop there. Don't squeeze your eyes closed. Don't apply any pressure, any force on your eyelids. And it's like your eyeballs are looking at somewhere far away at the horizon, but you can't see anything because the eyelids block your vision. So relax every part around your eyes, as if there is a stream of relaxation flowing around your eyelids. And this stream of relaxation is spreading to your eye sockets, to your forehead, to your cheeks, to your chin. Every part of your body, every part, especially now on your face, is fully relaxed. Spread that relaxation to the top of your head, to the back of your head. So it means that your face and everything on your head is now fully relaxed. And now let that stream of relaxation flowing down your neck to both shoulders, through both arms, both hands, to the fingertips. Relax. And spread that stream of relaxation down your trunk, your body, through both legs to the toes. Relax. So now this stream of relaxation is flowing and permeating every cell of your body. And then one last time, I'm going to ask you to breathe in deeply and follow the breathing until you notice the turning point where the breathing kind of pause somewhere at the center of your stomach. And then you start to breathe out. That turning point is called the center of your body. You don't need to be exact. It doesn't have to be precise where exactly this center is. It's somewhere there at the center of your stomach. And now you can locate that and put that mental note about the location of that roughly, the rough location of that center. And now you can forget about the breathing. And now imagine that your body is hollow. Imagine that you have no internal organs like intestines, lungs, heart, liver, so on and so forth. Your body is empty, like a balloon, like a soap bubble. as if someone is blowing air into your body. So your body is getting bigger and bigger. Your body is expanding. And at the same time, the skin is getting thinner and thinner. And your body is like it can expand, it can float in the air, becomes weightless. It's expanding to the point that your skin is so thin that it starts to merge with the atmosphere, to the point that your body starts to disappear little by little until it completely disappears. So now you don't have anything to worry about your physical body anymore. That leaves you with your mind, the empty mind. Pretend that you are just born now, right now, in the middle of nowhere. Around you is nothing but emptiness. There is nothing around you. You are all alone in the universe, in the space. And because you're just born now, you doesn't know anyone. You don't know anyone. You don't even know who your parents are. You don't have any siblings, brothers, sisters, relatives, friends. Just you. And right here, right now, in the middle of nowhere. And because of that, you don't have anything in the past to look back to. You have nothing in the future to look forward to. You don't expect anything. You don't have appointment, no deadlines, just here and now with nothing. Emptiness everywhere, also in your mind. Let's stay with this state of the mind, the state of emptiness of the mind for a moment. Most people don't know this state of the mind because most people fill their mind with so many things, many thoughts, expectation, planning, so many things. Just like a man carrying burden, heavy load on his shoulders all the time, and he becomes accustomed to carrying those burden. But he walk around with a heavy load on the shoulders. He doesn't know how to put them down. But once he is fortunate enough to learn how to put those burden down, he realizes that it's much more comfortable to be without a burden on the shoulders. That is what we feel when we are able to put down the thoughts in our mind, the worries, the anxieties. So now, more or less, our mind is free. And now imagine that you are just like me. I live very close to the sea. And from time to time, I go to the beach. Imagine that It's now evening and the sun is setting. In my location, the beach is facing the east. So if I walk along the beach, heading south, I would notice the sun setting on my right-hand side, which is the west. And imagine that it happens to be a full moon night. So while the sun is setting, the moon is rising on the left, or of course, on the east. The full moon is rising over the horizon, over the sea, gradually getting higher and higher on the sky. It happens to be a full moon night with a clear sky. So now you can see in your mind the full moon shining brightly with its cool light in the sky. Everyone has seen full moon many times. So the moment I mention a full moon, you have a picture of a full moon in your mind. That is fact. But it can be different from one person to the other. Someone can see it very, very clearly, vividly clear in their mind. But someone may not be as clear, but it doesn't matter now. It could be only 5 or 10% as clearly as what you can see with your physical eyes. But now be happy, be content with whatever you see in your mind. And one thing, your eyelids remain light, relaxed, meaning you don't squeeze your eyes to see this full moon with your physical eyes. It's mental exercise, it's your mind that visualizes this full moon. Now you have the full moon floating weightlessly in your mind. And now very gently, very slowly, relaxingly, you move this full moon to the center of your body that we have located earlier on, somewhere at the center of your stomach. So now you have the full moon floating weightlessly at the center of your stomach. Doesn't really matter how clearly you can see that full moon. Doesn't really matter where exactly it is, the center of the body. Just take any spot in your stomach that you feel comfortable with. Now you have the full moon floating weightlessly, shining brightly at the center of your stomach. Do this casually. Do this relaxingly, effortlessly also. Don't use too much effort. Be happy with whatever you see in your mind. And the other thing is that you rest your mind. You place the moon at the center of your body very gently, very tenderly. Like you would like to steal a kiss on the cheek of a sleeping baby. A baby is sleeping, so adorable. So you would like to kiss his or her cheek. You do so very tenderly, very gently. That's how you place the moon to the center of the body, tenderly, gently. And now recite the mantra softly in your mind. And the mantra is Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The way you recite mantra is very soft, very tender. As if the sound of the mantra originates from somewhere at the center of your stomach. As if the sound comes from somewhere far away from the center of the moon that is floating weightlessly at the center of your body. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. So now you have the full moon floating weightlessly at the center of your stomach. And there is this soothing sound of the mantra. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. From the center of the moon itself. Do this casually, effortlessly, yet continuously. You can recite the mantra for as many times as you like. 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 100,000, or even 10,000 times. But do so relaxingly, happily. Or you recite the mantra until you feel that your mind is calm, peaceful. It doesn't wander around anymore. In that case, you can drop the mantra. But retain your mindfulness with the center of the body. You continue to rest your awareness, your attention to the moon in your mind, effortlessly, relaxingly. If you can maintain the vision of the full moon or your awareness with the center of the body gently, relaxingly, for just a few minutes, you will experience something so serene. But if your attention, your mind is drifting into random thoughts, which is quite normal, you simply bring your mind back to the center of the body, to the full moon in your mind. And then you can restart the mantra again. Continue to do this. You have the full moon floating at the center of your body, With or without the mantra, do this relaxingly, casually, effortlessly. With or without a mantra. If you recite the mantra, you do so relaxingly, softly, tenderly. When you do this, your mind is getting refined, little by little. It's getting calmer and calmer. And most of the times it's gradual process. Like you have a stone which has been broken off, a bigger stone or a boulder. So this stone has sharp edges. Sometimes they put this on the road and it's very uncomfortable to the touch. If you walk barefoot on this kind of stones, it can hurt your sole of the feet. But if you leave the stone in a running water for weeks, for months, for years, finally the stone will become smooth, tender to the touch. In the same manner, if you meditate regularly, your mind will become smooth, or in the other analogy, the mind of people are like crude oil, full of pollutants, impurities. So it's dark, it's murky. But when you put it through refinery plant, the result is something clean, something useful in forms of fuel. So now let's continue to refine our mind through meditation. You have the full moon floating weightlessly at the center of your body, with or without the soothing sound of the mantra. Sama Arahang, Sama Arahang. Do this relaxingly. The full moon is round, it's bright, it's clear. The moonlight is very soothing to your mind. You have the full moon round, bright and clear at the center of your body, with or without a mantra. Let's continue to do this relaxingly, casually, until the appropriate time. Rest your mind to the center of the body gently, like you try to put a needle on the surface of the water, and you don't want to cause any ripple on the water. So you place it there gently. Imagine that there is a feather floating in the air, a bird's feather floating, slowly descending and touches the ground. It's so gentle. That's how you rest your mind to the center of the body. And when you practice meditation regularly, your mind will be so refined that when you rest your mind there, you can feel something truly special. It's a stream of happiness. It's a stream of something positive, something pure. And you generate that energy in abundance during meditation. And it's stored at the center of the body. So when you rest your mind there, and your mind is refined enough, you can feel that stream of happiness, of purification. So let it flow out from the center of your body, permeating every cell of your body, and then let it extend to the people near you, in your household, where you live. Together with the loving kindness, wishing all people around you to be happy, to be free from any kind of suffering. Continue to rest the mind to the center of the body. Extend this purification, pure energy, loving kindness further and further in all directions, covering your community, your city, your country. Wishing everyone, all beings, both human being and non-human being, to be happy, to be free from any kind of suffering. Again, expand loving kindness further and further to cover nearby countries, the continent, and finally the whole world. Just like you shrink the whole world to the size of the fingertip and place it at the center of your body. Refine it with a loving kindness. Wishing all beings in the world to be able to live together in peace and harmony. Continue to rest the mind and expand your loving kindness, the pure energy from the center of your body to go out in the space to other planets, to the stars, to the galaxies, and finally to fill the whole universe with the loving kindness, with the pure energy from the center of your body. So now you are expanding loving kindness boundlessly without discrimination to all beings. And now focus the loving kindness to your loved ones, your family members, your parents, your friends, your colleagues, wherever they are, wish them to be happy. And finally, to yourself, wish yourself good health, good circumstances, good friendships, and lastly, wisdom, the ability to see things clearly as they really are. Wish yourself to reach the end of suffering sometime in the future. Let's continue to spread loving kindness and make good wishes for a few more moments. Sabbe buddha palapatta pacekananta yang pelanggarantananta te sinarakang pantami sapaso Sapa Buddhanupavena, Sapa Dhammanupavena, Sapa Sanghanupavena, Sattha Bhavantu Te. So now you can gently move your body parts, your hands, your legs, and you can gently, slowly open your eyes. So, do you have any comments, anything you would like to share, or anything that you would like to ask me?
We will have a group photo together first.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a group photo. So we'll take a group photo first before we go for Q&A sessions. So anyone would like to join us for the group photo, please open your webcam now and keep smiling. Okay, thank you so much. So if you have any questions that you like to ask Monk Tada, you can share your questions to the chat box now, or you may share your meditation experience with the groups. So I'd like to hand over the sessions to Monk Tada.
If you have question, can you just please open your microphone and ask? Because for some reason now I cannot access the chat box. Anyone would like to share your experience, to ask question or to comment anything? Please feel free. Yeah, I can now see some. Okay, now I think I know how to open this chat box. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I see some thank you message from Bettina, and Victoria. Victoria, and then oh, a lot of thank you. Okay. Odu Nayo, it was an amazing meditation time and I was refreshed again. Oh, you should be able to feel that feeling on your own every day. And yeah, wonderful guidance. I feel very calm and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That's from Bettina. Okay, it's like Anita Marie said 39 years. Oh, okay, that's the age. I see. Okay. And the thumb and index finger position, is that common? Yes, okay, that's the question, huh? And the reason that we do this instead of thumb to thumb, which may be more common, is because when you do this, then your back will be a little bit more upright. Okay? And this is physics. So it means that if you sit perpendicular to the floor like this, all the weight will go down to be supported by the base over here. But if you stoop a little bit, you see, like that or like that, you will not be able to sit that long. So when you put the fingers like that, tip of right index finger to touch the thumb, your back is upright. That follow the physical law. Simple. Thank you, Mang Tada. It was peaceful and relaxing. Okay, glad to hear that. The mind was very lighted. Oh, good. Thanks a lot for the mind stories. Yes. Thank a lot, lovely moderator Jessica. Okay. Anything else? Thank you so much, Mang Tada, for the beautiful meditation session. With your meditation guidance, I was able to relax my muscle after a long, stressful day. Glad to hear that. I asked a question. Yes, Tiani Sen, what is the question? Okay, thank you, Mang Tada. It was an amazing meditation session. I feel so refreshed and relaxed. Yes, that what should be expected from a meditation session, which is only a tip of the iceberg. Because meditation can give you much, much, much more. Glad to hear that. Glad to know that you like it. Xian Sen asks how to deal with excitement. What are you excited about? Just calm down and focus at the center of your body. You know, just pretend that you are a third person looking into that. You see that if you think that it's me, then you feel excited. But if you think that it's somebody else feeling like an observer, then you become neutral. Correct? That is one technique. When you feel excited, then you kind of step back and look at that feeling like you are observing. You are an observer. You are not the person that receive or feeling that kind of excitement. That's one of technique. And then Elsa said, I am very happy. I am glad with these mental exercises. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much for my story. Also, I now understand the thumb to finger well. Okay, glad to hear that. Question, why some people do lots of work but they are poor? Why some people do not do any work but they have lots of money? Because we don't have just this life. Because we have past lives and we have accumulated so many different deeds and bad deeds in the past. For those people who accumulated good deeds in the past, like they were being generous, they help a lot of people, they did some good thing like donation and this and that, so they accumulated good karma. So when they were born in this lifetime, they enjoy the fruit of those good karma in the past without doing really anything. So that's why people, some are born poor, some are born rich. That's the reason, briefly. So what is done is gone in the past, and now you just start to do the causes for your happy life in the future or now. Work hard, work smart, be happy with whatever you do, and do the good things so that you make sure the future will be bright for you. Thank you so much, Mangtada, for the wonderful meditation session. I was able to relax and concentrate at the same time. It was so easy to get to the center of my body and maintain concentration. It was okay, wow. It was as though I meditated for a few minutes and it was really amazing. Oh, that's a good sign. When you sat with your eyes closed for 50 minutes and you feel like a few minutes. There are two cases, right? Whether you fall asleep for that long or you really enjoy your meditation. But I think it's the latter, right? You stay awake and mindful all the time. That's very, very good. I saw that I was flowing along the river towards the reflection of the moon. Wow, it was very calm feeling. Thank you, Luang Pi Tada. Okay, you're welcome. It is true that we choose our parents. Is it true that we choose our parents? Yeah, in a way, if you have enough good positive energy in yourself, like you already do the good things, think only good thoughts, speak kindly to people. The next time you become human being again, you will be born with, such a good parents. You will be in a good family, good surrounding. Yes, but if you are not such a good person, you are mean, you are cruel, you can expect that in future you would not be born in that kind of good environment. So your parents will become cruel, mean. Yeah, you can choose your parents in a way, yes. How to deal with lack of consistency? Oh, be consistent. Self-discipline. Yeah, you convince yourself that being consistent is good. And you get rid of the excuses, the bad excuse. Oh, I'm too busy. I'm too tired today, you know. Be firm that this is the good thing. I have to do it. I am committed because it's only for the better for myself. But this procrastination or the lack of consistency doesn't do anything good for anyone. So why being inconsistent? Easier said than done, but practice, practice, practice. I have a question. What's the key to achieving lasting inner peace? Oh, you meditate every day, and then you are being mindful. Whatever you encounter, like this is the mindfulness in practice. Whenever you notice that this kind of encounter, this thing that happened is going to cause something bad to your mood, to your mind, when you realize that, you let it go, or you just expel it away. Like you see that when you have a cold, and you have this blocked nose, and then you shoo, huh? You expel it. When you notice that something bad is brewing in your mind, you expel it, you let it go. So in this case, you will have lasting inner peace. Don't let bad things develop in your mind. Or before you go to bed, you meditate, and then you spread loving kindness to those who make you angry, to those who annoy you, for example. Forgive and forget. In that case, your mind become more and more peaceful. And in the end, it become everlasting. And then this person said, I visualized clearly and felt relaxed so much. Wow, okay, keep it up, keep it up. You are doing good. But you see that being consistent and observation will be very good. So remember how you get to that state that you feel relaxed. Yeah, that you can visualize clearly. Remember the cause, because it's already cause and effect. You do this, you get that. You do this, huh? And you will always get that. I am inspired by you. I really realize that I can do it as well. Yes, of course. Anyone can do it. And you can do it better and better. Question, Mangtada, how do you sustain inner peace in the stressful world without getting overwhelmed? I think I answered that already a few minutes ago. And whoa, amazing. Today's session was more than usual. I will say it was really satisfactory and deep. I really felt relaxed and refreshed. Thanks so much. Oh, glad to hear that. Hello, dear Venerable Monk Tada. Can we do meditation lying down when we are tired? Thank you. Yes, you can do meditation lying down when you're tired and you fall asleep very soon. I suggest that if you really want to meditate, you go maybe wash your face with cold water, and then you do sitting meditation. Or you just lie down for 5 or 10 minutes, set up alarm clock, and then you wake up to meditate, okay? Hello, dear Venerable Monk, can we do meditate? Oh yeah, that's the question. I found my weak point is that the way I close my eyes. Yes. Just practice it. You observe the way you are going to fall asleep at night when you don't meditate, how you close your eyes. That's the way you do it. Practice, practice, practice. Blow the nose. Yes, that is when you blow the negativity out from your mind. That is what I meant. When sharing loving kindness, should I focus on a person who is not good to me? That's among the people that you share loving kindness, It's easy to share loving kindness with the people you love, but it's very challenging to be able to share loving kindness with the people you hate. If you can do that, it will be very good for you yourself. Today meditation section was relaxed and calming and refreshing. Thank for that. Bless your heart. Yes, blessing to everyone. Yes, I think that's the very last comment that I see. And that's already 17 minutes past. So we still have a couple of minutes. Oh, one more question. Dear Long Pi, please advise how to deal with anxiety when I share love and kindness. Anxiety. Why you are anxious when you share love and kindness? That shouldn't be. If you do it without discrimination and you do it with your pure heart, your true intention, you shouldn't feel anxious. So practice more, you calm your mind more and relax more. And when you feel the inner peace inside, and then just share it sincerely. Okay, in that way, you should be able to overcome anxiety. And then Jerry said, thank you so much. The meditation was blissful, and during the meditation, I feel lost, like I'm not when I am anymore. Although I have a little thought, but I was able to control my mind and also able to sharpen my mind, like the analogy. Wow, that's amazing to hear. Love to hear that. Okay. Bless, please. Are you asking me to bless you? Yeah, it's now only 1 minute left. Oh, I give you a blessing. So, thank you for your participation, for your attention. I wish everyone to be happy, to be successful in everything you do in your life. And when it comes to the time you meditate, I wish you to be able to still your mind and reach the inner peace deeper and deeper, and you have the wisdom to see things as they really are until you arrive at the end of the sufferings. The question, what's your name, sir? Oh, it's in the profile. My name is Tada. Okay, hope to see you again sometime. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mang Tada, for guiding us today and give us a very wonderful advice and also give us the blessing today. So let us end our sessions by pay respect to Mang Tada by bow 3 times together. So let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. And thank you, everyone. I would like to see all of you again on coming Thursday. So please bring more friends to join us together. And we also welcome Mang Tada to come back to my story sessions often. Thưa Long Pi, thank you.
Okay, I'm leaving the meeting now.
Okay, bye-bye.